What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Junebug, aka 4-Star June, back at again another video. Hey man, Avatar: The Last Airbender live action on Netflix. Episode 1, they started off with a banger. They started off with a good banger. You know, they introduced Aang. The way they introduced him was good. The way they, told that he was the Avatar was nice. The acting, yo, these kids can act. And I told myself I wouldn't go get in here talking and comparing it to the movie because I did enough of that in the first reaction for episode 1. But these kids can act, unlike the actors and actress from the movie. But hey, Aang, he's a good actor. The guy playing Zuko, good actor. Uncle Iroh, they was hitting it. They ain't gonna lie, they was hitting it. They was doing their thing. But episode 2, we got the Warriors. We got the gang together. Aang, Katara, and Sokka. They trying to they can't go back to the water tribe area because they decided to be with Aang and Zuko trying to get them boys off. But hey, they doing a great job. The acting is good, the music is on point, the special effects is fire. Like I was really skeptical about the special effects for all the airbending, waterbending, firebending, earthbending, and then the acting and the hand-to-hand combat and whatnot. But they doing a good job. But without further ado, because this episode is kind of long, you know what I'm saying? 48 minutes. Let's get into episode 2, Warriors. Ta-dum! Good old Netflix intro. A Netflix series brought to you by Nickelodeon. Warriors. Y'all already know who they about to show with that title. Zuko going crazy.
I'm sure it'll turn up. You probably just misplaced it.
No, Aang took it.
The notebook didn't find the Avatar. You did. Your notebook may have been useful in collecting the books,
Spazzing.
but your unceasing effort is what led you to the Avatar.
He ran! The ultimate warrior! He's a coward!
I don't know about that, but it's clear that this Avatar is not what you nor anyone else would have expected.
As of right now, Zuko don't know that he's just a kid and just recently found out that he's the Avatar.
Corner of the world.
It does.
He only knows air. You didn't notice that he didn't use water against you?
Because we are in a more quiet part of the world, that we have an advantage. How many places can there be for an Avatar to hide?
KYOSHI Island is only a few hours from here. According to this, Avatar KYOSHI was the fiercest of warriors and the master of what they called the Avatar state. Maybe something in her shrine will help me control my power before
You kill someone?
it happens again.
It's about more than just helping Aang. Ever since he came into our lives, things have changed for me. Before I met him, I couldn't bend enough water to fill a thimble. And now look what I can do. And that's after a single day. Look around.
You know, some good
Look
acting.
where we are now. I don't know about you, but I can't go back.
Katara, something's wrong with your bag.
I wonder if he got a bald cap thing on or if he cut all his hair off.
Hey! That's our food!
What is that?
A winged lemur. The sky used to be filled with them.
That was cool. He just took off.
What's this?
My dear Katara, this scroll has been passed down among the waterbenders
What language is that?
for generations. It contains everything you need to know to begin your bending education.
What language were they supposed to be speaking in Avatar?
How hard it's been to keep this from you. But with the Fire Nation hunting for benders, it was just too dangerous for you to have. But now that you've gone out into the world, you should take what belongs to you.
They could have been still doing their water bending.
That is who you have always been.
You look like the finance go be at home eating their food, talking about somebody water bending way on the other side of the earth.
See?
Let's go get
This
him.
never would have happened if we hadn't left home.
You just gotta not show that you know how to water bend when you're around them.
Aang,
That's the only thing I didn't agree about.
There's something I have to do first.
Is that not going to fall off?
My whole life, you were there for me.
Drop a tear. Let me see it.
For you. Goodbye, Kyoto. I'm sorry.
Drop it. Ah, he almost there, y'all. I promise to you. You drop that tear and the Oscar is yours, my boy. More movie roles. More TV roles. It's yours. Just drop the tear. You got it. You got it. You finna take over. Tom Holland who? The next young superstar actor.
What are we doing here, Uncle?
This port houses the headquarters of the Regional Fire Nation Commander. It's a hub, local information. Anything unusual to happen in the vicinity, it will be reported here.
Have you lost your mind? You want to ask a Fire Nation commander if they've seen the Avatar? If word gets out, everyone in the world will be looking for him. I could lose everything.
Calm yourself, Prince Zuko. One thing you must learn is how to get what you want without divulging your true intentions.
The fact that his mustache isn't going all the way across is bothering me. It's bothering me so bad.
You need to have sticky rice.
Uncle, there's no time for this. Check this out.
Sokka, should you just go in there?
Pull up on us. They're like an airbender. Wait a minute.
What's happening?
Watch out!
Hey!
You are trespassing on sacred ground. Stop! You're making a mistake. He's the Avatar. Ridiculous. There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
Well, you ain't giving enough time.
I think that might be a sign.
Y'all didn't just see him airbend?
She believed in helping those who could not help themselves. So we will open our village to our guests for 48 hours.
48 hours?
I trust that you will respect the limits of our generosity.
What's this, the law? First 48?
I get it. I know why you wanted us off your island. I'd have done the same thing. It's a big responsibility, all these people's lives in your hands. Personally, I take that responsibility very seriously. I'm the guardian of my village, too. So.
You.
Yep.
The Guardian. So, how are you protecting your people if you're here?
What? I'm not. I mean, I am. I may not physically be there, but still. That is, I had to save the world first. Sorry, how does it go again? I'm protecting Aang, so I'm protecting the village?
Just say I got somebody else in command right now.
Point is,
My second in
we have a lot in
command.
common. Both warriors, right?
Before she died, Avatar KYOSHI trained an elite force in her image. One ready to protect not only our homes, but our way of life. That tradition has been passed down through the generations, and it is now my honor to protect this community and to uphold the values of the Avatar. That is why I'm not just a warrior. I'm a KYOSHI warrior.
Talk to him.
Someone needs to put a bell on you.
There's food in the village hall.
Dang, just checking me out in front of everybody. Well, not in front of everybody, but you know what I mean. You just bold with it. She said, I like what I see and I want it now. Where Aang at? Get out of here, my boy. You gotta start learning as soon as possible. Bro, they did their thing with these special effects. I can't stress that enough. They really went at it.
Amazing. You're natural.
Well, these are just the easy forms.
Well, it's more than you could do before, right? You caught on quickly. You're a real waterbender, Katara.
You know, you should be practicing too. The Avatar needs to master all 4 elements.
Exactly.
Maybe later.
I can't imagine what it's like, knowing you'll have to save the world. But avoiding practice doesn't mean you'll avoid the responsibility.
I know.
Get to work.
It's just Gyatso used to be the one who trained me. Never really trained with anyone else.
It's okay. We'll do this together. We're not going anywhere.
Reassurance.
You could just let me use you for target practice.
The kiddos, the kiddos.
Scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
When the world needed the Avatar the most, he vanished. He ran.
I don't want power.
Which is why you will make a great avatar.
Avatar KYOSHI, help me.
Aang?
Let's get to the real plot. The real storyline. Let's get to it.
It's about time.
I'm sorry. I didn't know how to reach you. I didn't know I could reach you.
There's a lot you don't know.
Aang. Aang, you need to come back now. Where are you?
There are many dimensions to being the Avatar. You need to be a guardian,
She tall.
a general, a mediator, a guide. You must fill several roles, and many of them require unparalleled strength.
That's why I need to master all the bending disciplines? To become strong?
Yes. And to help you gain control over the ultimate power. The Avatar state is a combination of all your past lives focusing their energy through you. The Avatar state gives you the strength of 1,000 benders.
I've seen it. It's dangerous.
If uncontrolled, yes. But it can also be the ultimate weapon. And it can save your life.
We're too late. There's no way around Zhao's men. He'll have made it to the village by now.
In Pai Sho, the first move is not always the best. Knowledge of your opponent, knowing where he might go, is more important than speed. And so, where there is one avatar, there may be another.
Going straight to the statue. I gotta find out what this lady was in, y'all. It's bothering me.
Such a lovely island.
And we welcome you to it, Commander. Though we wish we'd had some advance notice, we are quite unprepared for guests.
Funny. That's not what I'd heard. I understand you had an unexpected visitor just the other day.
You must be mistaken. We like keeping to ourselves.
I've heard. Yes, I've heard KYOSHI Island has had an admirable history of staying, shall we say, insignificant. Which is why there's been no need for the Fire Nation to get involved in your affairs.
She got a nice meme mug.
All that change because of an outsider.
Commander, the way I see it, you and your men are the only outsiders here.
Let's get active.
Unfortunate perspective. You won't mind if we take a look ourselves.
I expected as much.
Jeez, she's strong.
Take them and find the Avatar!
You gotta hold them all.
What is the Avatar? I can't tell you that. Every Avatar is different. We are shaped by the different demands of our times.
Do I have to figure this out myself?
That is part of the journey.
But what if I hurt someone along the way?
And how many have already been hurt because you haven't been here? Run away from your responsibilities again, and even more will be hurt. Being the
Talk to
Avatar
him.
is putting your duties above all else, even your life.
Talk to him.
I was like you once. But then, I saw what was at stake. And I will show you what will happen if you fail. Tragedy awaits the North, and unless you do something about it, another race of benders will be wiped out just as the air nomads were. You asked me what it means to be the Avatar. It means being a warrior. A mighty, merciless warrior.
Protect everybody. You don't want to hurt nobody. What about the ones that they didn't want to get hurt either? But you weren't here. Talk to them. She preaching fast, y'all. She letting them know. Put the combos in. Dynamic duo time. Okay. We here to fight, my boy. We don't care about you being a firebender.
They're bringing more men.
We can't hold them off for much longer.
Where is your friend? You said he could help us. Where is the Avatar?
What if I do what you say and it all just becomes worse?
It will. Your very presence in this world will make things worse. At first, both sides will fight harder because the Avatar has returned. Hope does not come without a cost.
You. I'm getting through one way or another. What happens to you is your choice.
So what's the point?
You want things to be easy. None of this will be easy. Avoid your duties any longer, and not only will you fail to save the world, you won't even be able to save this island.
This island? From what?
From the danger you've put them in right now.
My friends.
You gotta be quicker, Qatar.
I warned you. No one's going to stand in my way.
You wanted to know about the power of the Avatar.
They're getting active, y'all.
What that power can do.
Woo! Come through!
Impossible.
She said, I'm coming back to the real world for a few seconds. And then use the fire to fly away. Dang! What an impact! That's so clean, y'all. That's so clean. That's part of the thumbnail right there. Water and air. Oh my gosh, I'll be terrified. I'll be terrified. Goodness gracious. Fire. She put she going ham, y'all.
Pull back.
They scared. They big scared. They literally running away. She's snapping on them. That's crazy.
I'm okay. This is all my fault. I brought this here.
Which is why you have to go. Now.
We can't just leave you.
They want the Avatar, not us.
There's nothing here that we've lost that can't be replaced. And you've given us something far more valuable in return. A reason to believe again.
KYOSHI.
In our village, in ourselves, and in the Avatar.
You brought that queen back to him. They got to see in the flesh.
Nice job, Avatar.
Listen, I wish we had more time.
I know. I do too. Thank you, Sokka,
For what?
for bringing the world to me.
Trying to make that man melt. Okay, get in there. Just stop. Just learn how to not be so weird. And you know what I'm saying? And she gave you a gift. Remember me. Remember me. Come back to this island, please. Please come back to this island.
That is why I can report an astounding development. One that could change the future of the Fire Nation.
Trying to take the credit for himself.
The Avatar has returned.
Okay, Fire Lord. It's getting tacked. It's getting real scary out here. Like I said, I haven't seen. I've watched Avatar, obviously, but it has been a long time since I've seen the show Avatar: Last Airbender. So some of this stuff is coming back to me as I'm watching it, but for the most part, I remember how it goes. But yeah, the way they did Avatar KYOSHI coming back through at the shrine and going ham, yo, she was going off. Like, she was not letting up on them boys. Like, she would have did more damage if she needed to. And she was prepared to do more damage. Like, full need for speed, foot on the gas. But that's for this reaction, y'all. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the reaction. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Come join the 4-star gang. Only way to go up is up. Check out my more other reactions. Yu Yu Hakusho live action as well. Solo leveling. Villain Saga. I got some more movies coming, and I got Gundam Rich from Mercury. But yeah, we got a lot of things on the way. Check out my main channel where I do anime / funny skits, Junebugs Real. And yeah, I'm doing the 4-star game, man. That's gonna do it for this reaction, man. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Next reaction coming soon. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it.